Hello, happy Thursday, and I am Blair Critch. I'm so excited to be on here. Honestly, here's the thing. I was thinking this morning, gosh, I really want to share with everybody just like why this product has been so amazing. And so I actually was talking with my friend Beth Bolus, who's going to be joining us today, about how awesome I've been feeling on the product and how awesome she's been feeling. And we were like, why wouldn't we come on here and just share? Because I know that there are lots of people in here who, hold on, I'm trying to bring Beth on. There we go. Lots of people in here who are curious about Thrive Elite, or maybe you tried to order but you didn't get your order in on time. Hey Beth, so maybe you're in
Good
this group
morning.
because somebody invited you and you wanted to learn more about the weight loss new product Thrive Elite. Maybe you're in this group because you're already thriving. You're like, should I use Thrive? Should I use Thrive Elite? I don't know. Maybe you're in this group because you are thinking about ordering and you missed the last order, which hopefully is coming again this weekend. They're restocking right now. Or maybe you did order and you're waiting for your product to arrive, or maybe your product has already arrived and you started. So I know there's lots of diversity inside of this group about who's already on it, who's not, who's ever even thrived before. So we're going to talk about all those things today. But I asked my friend Beth Bolus to join us, who you see below. Hopefully you guys saw the graphic in here earlier. I mean, talk about a transformation, okay? This gorgeous woman that you see right here, in that picture that I shared with you guys on the page, she shows a picture when she was in her 40s, and then now that she's in her 50s. And Beth, are you 55 right now?
I am, yes.
Okay. You guys, if you
Closer to
see Beth
56.
in person, and I've known her now for, oh my gosh, Beth, how long have I known you now? 4 years? 3
Yes.
years?
hmm
Okay.
4 years.
And when I first met Beth, she looked completely different. And the reason that I'm saying this, because here's the thing, guys, looks are not the most important thing. Okay. We all agree on that, I hope, by this time in our life, right? I care about being healthy. I care about being strong. And Beth is the exact same way. And we both share a common faith, and we know that our bodies are temples. And so one of the things that I love about Beth is her mission isn't about a size. Her mission isn't about a certain thing like that. Her mission was get myself freaking healthy. I wasn't feeling good. I need to feel better. That was my mission too. But during that mission, she started eating better because she felt better. She started exercising, and then she did lose a lot of weight, but she also has cleaned herself from the inside out. And that's the part that I see. And even like the way that you talk now, Beth, your attitude, your outlook on life is so completely positive and different than when I first met you. No offense, but you were just a different person then. And when you start to feel better, you can be better. So I don't want to go on too long about our regular Thrive experience. And I also will share with you guys what's the difference between Thrive and Thrive Elite. We're going to talk all about that. But Beth actually has a really cool networking event to go to today with some people. She moved to Florida because of this business. She was able to just decide what she wanted to do for her life and did it. So I don't want to keep her long. I want her to be able to hop off if she needs to. So we're going to start with Beth's story. Beth, will you share first a little bit about your Thrive experience story, like maybe a quick 60-second recap? What made you decide to try Thrive Elite? And then what are you noticing from Thrive Elite? And when you talk about Thrive Elite, I'll hold up what the products are too to help you out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Blair, thank you for having me. First off, I appreciate this. And you are right. When I started Thriving, when we first met, I really presented as a totally different person. I was not in a great place here because I felt so physically not good. I was just the epitome of the most unhealthy person version of me. I was spending a lot of time under medical care and not getting results. So I had prayed, literally prayed, Lord, give me a different way, because I didn't not have any hope with what I was doing. Had not been effective for 10, 12 years. And so insert Thrive, and I began to quickly see a massive change in my energy and the inflammation in my body, and I was able to get out of bed, because when I started Thrive, I was bedridden. And I was just very, very unhealthy. So if you've ever been there, without going into all the details, I was 80 pounds heavier. My joints were telling on me. My body was physically, like, I was having these chronic migraines that would like keep me debilitated. I could not function. So though all these things started going away, those underlying things that are in my medical records, all those records just began to change. So I do have to say that Classic Thrive was absolutely the bomb for filling in my nutritional gaps, for helping me get over the edge and treating myself as I was missing so much in what my body needed nutritionally, and it really helped me to look at life and take on life in a different perspective. And I was able to re-engage in my family, in my own personal life in a totally different way, and begin to show up. So as those 80 pounds that I've they've been off for 4 years now, because I've been thriving for 4.5.
She's
Yeah.
lost off for 4 years.
So that's on Classic Thrive. So you might go, why in the world are you going to do Thrive Elite? Well, if you think back to middle school and high school, okay, I was the classic overweight teacher that just could not like stay out of the kids' candy jar or the Girl Scout cookies. I would sit and write IEPs and eat, and all of a sudden realized I had eaten the entire box, okay, of Girl Scout cookies. So, it is what it is. So I've learned some strategies to Thrive was the answer for me to be able to say no to a lot of those things, or at least to do them in moderation. When I decide to indulge, I can do it with moderation and can quickly pull back. But it wouldn't be without this tool. But I got to tell you, when I put this in, I am now on day 5 of Thrive Elite. Guys, blew my mind. I had a couple viruses in the fall, which probably most of you guys have, and I just couldn't get back on my A game. When I put these capsules in my body Saturday, which was Christmas, not Christmas, it was New Year's Eve night, okay, or day. That's the day I decided, the last day of the year, that I tried this. Guys, it blew my mind, because literally I started, like, my mind was awake in 3 minutes. I'm like, whoa, I haven't felt this in a while, okay? So obviously my body was depleted of something from having had whatever it was, and but this gave me my edge back, okay? It totally gave my edge back. And so then, and I dove both feet in. I took both capsules in here, okay? I'm not going to do anything halfway. So I did both capsules. I got my edge back. I started and it's been nonstop. I have started my day with Thrive, and I have gone all day long. Now, this is the thing I've noticed. The lifestyle mix, it has a little bit different components in it, as well as the capsules do. It smells different. It has a different flavor. It's more like, I was trying to put a finger on it. The vanilla lifestyle mix for the classic, this is more like French vanilla bean, almost. It's like a deeper, creamier,
definitely creamy
texture to it. That's the only way I know to describe it. It tastes delicious. And then this DFT, I got to tell you, at 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, I've gone, did I pause to eat? Because my energy level is so amazing. It's just out of this roof. I've done everything I've wanted to accomplish. That those things that were on my checklist that I had not accomplished in December, guess what? They're now, like, they're gone. And I'm like being able to get back to the degree of exercising on a daily basis, because I had slacked off, because I didn't feel I was not at my optimal. And so now my body is back into, this is filling in whatever was missing. Guys, I can't tell you what I was missing. I have no clue, but all I know is that these 3 steps have been the bomb. Now, what have I noticed as far as physically? It's been not so much like weight scale change. I do notice some body composition change, and that's really at 5. And I started noticing this kind of on day 2, that there's a composition change to my body, not so much the scale, because we got to think muscle weighs more. So I really do believe that it is putting me in that fat burning mode for a higher portion of my day. And I did notice this, Claire. I don't know about you, but the first night, slept amazing, rock solid sleep. Night 2, night 3, I started taking it off as I'm getting ready for bed, about 30 minutes before I hop in bed, because I don't know how this is formulated different, Blair, but it is way more powerful even than the 10-year DFT, which I totally loved. I am even more, this one's even better. And so I am taking it off. Last night, I took it off 30 minutes before I went to bed. I think I rolled over once. That's it. I mean,
That's
just
amazing. Yeah.
solid sleep. It's like even after detoxing and getting back on Thrive the very first time, this is even more potent and more of a transformational feeling, internal feeling change than before. Does that make sense?
Totally. Totally. And I also think it's really cool for me personally. My husband and I were just talking about this last night because, it's the new year. And so you have all these new amazing goals and ideas and things you want to accomplish. And we have like so much extra energy and mental clarity right now. We're like, oh my gosh, we're getting all these things done. And it's so exciting. And yeah, my husband even said to me last night, I feel like you're so excited about your business and about getting things done. It's like this new energy in you. And I'm like, I'm telling you, it's the Thrive Elite. Like I wish to say it was myself, that I was just super motivated, but it's definitely that extra little pep in my step from it. So I totally agree. All right. I know you have to get to a networking event. So if you need to hop off, feel free, Beth.
No,
Thank you
I'm good. Is
so
there
much.
anything else that you want me to, any other questions? Check the chat thread and I'll
Yep.
answer them.
See any right
Um,
now. A couple people said they just started. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to share a little bit. Go
if
ahead.
you haven't done this, guys, and you want to lose inches, which is my goal, I forgot to share that part. My goal is to lose inches because I still have, like right here, most women will collect it like from here, to their waist. I really want to target that. So it's not only this, but it's going to this is giving me the energy to incorporate even if it's small segments, guys, you can incorporate 15-minute segments multiple times a day and you've got your 45 minutes workout. And for me, it's yoga, it's my kettlebells, it's walking or slash fast walking. And I love my bands. I got those bands from my last Ultimate Thriver and I still use those resistance bands. You don't have to have a whole gym full of equipment. You
I
don't.
love that you said that. Yeah, it's so true. And I love that you talked about the quick, 15-minute sessions, because that's one of the things I always tell people, like Thrive Elite or the Thrive Experience is only going to work if you work yourself. So yes, you're going to feel that extra energy. Yes, you're going to have great sleep. Yes, your digestion is going to get better. Yes, you're going to notice some mood support and mental clarity. Yes, yes, yes. But here's the reality. You might lose a few pounds, but you can quickly gain them back if you don't take that new extra energy and put it into adding some exercise. So if that sounds hard for you or difficult or even scary, which is how I felt a few years ago about getting back into working out again, then you do those little 15-minute increments. And there's so many great videos on YouTube. Getting out into nature, even if it's cold where you live, going for a walk is so good for your lungs, even in the cold weather. And so just getting active. And then I tell people, yes, that appetite suppressant is real, especially in Thrive Elite. Like in regular Thrive Experience, when I first started, I definitely felt it as well. And what I was craving was different because my digestive health was getting better. But with this one, I am very similar to Beth, where it was like all of a sudden it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't eaten yet. So what do I do in that moment? I don't skip eating. Okay, let me be very clear. You've got to put nutrients into your body because otherwise your body's going to think you're starving. It's going to hold on to fat. So we want to make sure we still eat, but we want to choose healthier options. And when I'm not starving, I'm more likely to go fix that really nice steamed vegetables and protein, or a really large big salad, or something like that, over grabbing something quick and simple and easy, right? Which isn't always healthy. So I love that. I always tell my clients, listen, when you don't feel hungry, still order that lunch at work. Go get that salad with salmon on top instead of getting the burger with cheese and french fries and all the things, right? So Beth must have had to go, so I'm just going to finish up by kind of walking you guys through, in case you haven't ever thrived before, and talking about the differences. So the Thrive Experience is always 3 simple steps, and so Elite is the exact same thing. The Thrive Experience, you wake up in the morning, you take your 2 capsules, men or women, and you drink it with a full bottle of water. You might not know this, but Thrive actually sells the highest alkaline water in the United States. It's my favorite, because I can literally feel the difference when I drink this water. What do I mean by that? I feel very hydrated after I drink this. I also urinate a lot more. So because it is getting through your body and it's a much healthier form of water, but whatever water you use, I grab a bottle of water, I put it beside my bed with my capsules every night. Wake up in the morning, I drink the full bottle of water with my capsules, and then you wait 20 to 40 minutes Or if you're someone who fasts, you can eat nothing. And then as soon as you're ready to break your fast, do your shake. But what you want to make sure you do is you don't have anything on your stomach. So I'm going to walk you through how I take it. I wake up in the morning, I take my capsules, the full bottle of water. I wait 40 minutes. Thank you, Beth, so much. I saw you dropped. I thought maybe you had to leave for your event. And so then I take my lifestyle mix. I add mine to water and ice. Anybody who's watching right now who already thrives, share how you take your lifestyle mix. I know my husband actually makes a smoothie out of it with almond milk and some fruit. That works for him. I notice that I get the best results when I drink it just with water and ice. And I actually add in another product that we sell called Boost. It's just a packet of 14 fruits and vegetables, royal jelly, bee pollen, wheatgrass, and spirulina, which are all really good for keeping your body alkaline, keeping your immune system up. So I add those two together, drink that, and then I put on my DFT, Derma Fusion Technology. This is the elite one. So it's very focused on appetite control, on weight loss, and all those things, right? So that's it. That's all I have to do. The rest of the day, I'm drinking half my body weight in ounces of water. So for me, that's 70 ounces of water every single day, non-negotiable. I actually usually drink out of a Yeti cup quite often. I think this is 32 ounces if I'm right. So I usually drink 3 of these a day, actually. So I drink more than 70 ounces of water. And that's it. That's all I need to think about. Here's what I'm noticing. I have been on the Thrive experience since July of 2014. So over 8 years. I've done our detox, had great results. With Thrive, it has helped me with so many things like getting rid of my headaches, my neck discomfort. I used to have foggy brain. I used to not sleep well. I used to have stomach gurgling all the time, like, you know, that rumbling in your stomach, gassy, all that is gone. Now, I will tell you, the first couple of days that I was on Elite, here's what I noticed. I'm not hungry. I need to force myself to eat. Wow, I have all day amazing energy, which I always do with Thrive, but it was like a different energy. I could push myself a little bit more at my workouts. I could go a little bit more. I noticed that all of a sudden it was 7:30 at night and I wasn't like begging my husband to go watch a TV show with me. Because normally like sometimes we'll, you know, cut up on the couch and watch a show. Instead of I said, hey, would you be open to going for a walk with me? So I even got some extra steps in lately at night, which is so awesome, making sure I get my 10,000 steps a day because I have my own goals. And then here's one of the biggest things that I did notice is that I just have this like extra excitement again. It's for me, it's a mood. I've noticed the difference in my mood the last 5 days. So for everybody, it's going to be a little bit different, but I can tell you this, if you're trying to decide, should I do the Thrive Experience or Thrive Elite? It's based on your goals. What do you want? If you're trying to lose weight and get healthy, which is probably why you're in this group, you want to use the Thrive Elite. And I know it's not out to order yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be available by this weekend. And if you really want to take your fitness and health goals to the next level, there's Ultimate Thriver happening now. You want to go enter, ask whoever invited you to this group. Wow, Beth did 20,000 steps yesterday. That's amazing. And so if you want to be part of Ultimate Thriver, you can win up to $25,000 in cash. There's all kinds of winners. They're giving away up to $250,000 in cash with all the prizes. And it will help keep you on track because you take a before picture this month, and then you take a mid picture in February, and then you take your final picture at the end of March. And this is our 3rd year doing it, and I cannot wait to see who wins this year because with Thrive Elite, these pictures are going to be powerful. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. We want to make sure we answer them for you. If you're loving your Thrive Elite, share in the comments below. Why are you loving it? And then also, if you're in this group just to learn a little bit more, please ask any questions that you have, but also invite other people, because I don't know if you know this or not, but you can thrive for free by simply sharing it with 2 people. So in the same month, if 2 people order underneath you on auto ship, so let's say you get started on Elite this week, you love it, you start telling your friends how amazing you feel, what you're noticing, all those things. They decide to order underneath you on auto ship. When those 2 people order, the following month you get your product for free. Yes, free. And you keep getting it for free as long as those 2 people or any 2 people order underneath you in the same month. So it's a really exciting way to get your product for free and be able to continue on the product and also be able to help other people to feel amazing too. Kathy just said, I feel the same, simply blend with water, and occasionally I add ice. I like to keep it simple. Excited to see how I feel in Elite because I've been thriving since 2017. So awesome, you guys. Can't wait. Yes, Michael, oh, you ordered your detox and waiting for your Elite. Just be ready. And I will say our detox is an amazing product. If you want to clean out your body, I do it every 90 days. And it's really important for getting rid of the heavy metals, for getting rid of any kind of toxins that are built up in our organs and in our blood. It's so important to do that. And that's a great product as well. But in here, I'm so excited for all of you guys who joined this group, because it means you are ready to see your health be taken to the next level. So I hope you have a great day. Make it a great day for others. And we can't wait to hear about your Thrive Elite experience.